Good afternoon, folks. This is Marc with Marcs Mobility. We're doing a review today on a Quantum Edge 2.0 with a 12-inch seat lift only. Nothing else but the 12-inch seat lift on a Quantum Edge 2.0. Very rare to see this. You're getting the top base that you can buy with just a 12-inch seat lift. This is a captain seat also. What that means, this seat, folks, can be, you have a lever, you can recline the back this far or any position you want, or you can fold it down. And the high point right here, if you travel with this chair in your van, the high point would be 33 inches. Right here, 33 inches. Okay. Now the seat can be dropped 1 more inch. There's a hole left there, so we can drop the seat down. So you'd be at 32 inches if we drop the seat down 1 more hole. Now, this chair has a 12-inch seat lift, so you would go to your joystick. Now, this chair only has 14 miles, so it was used maybe a week or 2 at the most. It's brand new condition. It does have a 12-inch seat lift. You go right to the joystick where the blue buttons are at, press one of them, and keep pressing until you see a picture of your chair. When you see a picture of the seat or the chair, all you have to do now is push this back and the seat will start going up. Now this chair will start at 22, 23 inches when it's down. By the time it's all the way up, you'll be at 34, 35 inches high. The nice thing about this is by the time you're all the way up, you will be eye level driving this chair. If someone's next to you walking, and that's right, this chair will drive while you're walking, while someone else is walking. So if you watch here, I'm going to put it back in drive. You can see the chair still drives with the seat elevated, okay? If you're going to use this chair in your kitchen, you're going to want to bring it just this way to your sink, okay? If your sink is here, you'll be doing your dishes, of course, if now we're elevated, you'll be doing your dishes probably right here, okay? Or over there. And then you can grab stuff off the 3rd or 2nd cabinet. But you bring it this way with the joystick away from the sink so the water doesn't get over your joystick. It doesn't matter if you got water here on your cushion, on your arm, it doesn't matter. But that's the way you would work. You don't come in forward and try to work this way. Some people do, but it's a lot closer because you just raise the arm up like this and you can work right there on your sink. Or your countertop, okay? Let's look at the base. Now this chair, folks, is pretty heavy. It probably weighs about 350 pounds because it's all metal and it's just built like a tank, okay? This is a mid-wheel drive chair. What that means, you're gonna have a drive wheel in the middle, you're gonna have a fork in the back with a wheel, a fork in the front with a wheel on it, and these forks are balanced by suspension. So when you're driving, you get that great suspension, that great ride, and you get the 0 turn. When you turn, these wheels will turn like this. And you have that 0 turn, which I'll show you in a minute, okay? You have an anchor point here and here. You have 4 of these around your chair. This is where you secure your chair if you're going to transport it, okay? These wheels are non-markable. They don't mark your floor, so there's no problem with that at all. There's a motor right here that goes directly to the hub. There's no chain, no belt. Everything is direct drive these days. Now, if I want to push this chair, you can see it's not going anywhere because it's too heavy and it's in gear. But if I turn the power off, and the reason you want the power off, these are electric motors, no power, okay? So if you have an issue, turn the power off and just take this lever right here, push it down, and now you're in neutral. See the wheel? You got 2 motors, you have to do both of them and then you can push it wherever you want. When you're done, put it back in gear, okay? I also going to turn the power back on and show you something else. I'm going to bring the seat back down, and I want to show you something else here. So let's just say you have trouble getting out of your chair, okay? I got the seat about halfway down. Put the feet up. Okay, folks? You're in your chair. Look at this. If you have a loved one, you need to transfer them. It's a lot easier to grab them this way, okay? So to show you how easy it is to get out of these chairs with the seat elevated, we're going to bring the seat all the way down. Now I want to show you the suspension on this chair. So you get in the top and base, this is the base of them. This is the top quality you can get with a 12-inch seat lift. That's incredible. Put it back to drive. If you look at the front of the chair right here, you see this big old gray shock right here? That's for this fork. You have the same gray shock on this side for this fork. In the back, you have one shock for these two forks, and these forks are independent. If I raise this one stays down. Watch. Well, I don't want to get my fingers caught, but watch. You see that? Independent suspension all the way around. Also with this chair, you have headlights and taillights. So right here on the seat, there's a button where my hand is. If you tap it, you can see the headlights and you can see the taillight. Now I wanted to show you also the zero turn. Look at this. Zero turn means it doesn't move in its own space, okay? That doesn't mean you have zero turn. It just means you turn in its own void, okay? You can do it on both sides. It doesn't really matter. The wheels will spin on both sides, okay? You see how quiet that is? Now the seat on this chair, we're not changing the seat on this chair, okay? Because this is gonna go quick, this chair here. So I'm not changing the seat. It's 21 by 19. It's a memory foam seat, okay? Super, super comfortable. And it's contoured up on the side here. 21 by 19. You have a safety belt. The arms do flip up. You have a swing away joystick. So if you get close to a dining table, you can move the joystick away so you don't damage it. If you want to put the joystick on the left side because you're left-handed, it'll do the same thing on that side, okay? When you charge the batteries in this chair, let me show you one more thing. These are manual legs. There is a lever here that if you push down, it'll bring your legs up this high, okay? And you can push them down. You got to push the lever down and you can put it any position you want, okay? But it's manual, okay? So I'm going to leave them out just a little bit for outside. But there is a lever right under here. So these are manual. Just thought I'd show you that in case I forget. When you charge the batteries in this chair, you'll take your charger and you'll plug it right below the joystick, and we always, like you do in all these power chairs. And as soon as the light will go from orange to green, the charger will stop charging. When it realizes the batteries are full, the charger will cut off. So what do we have here? Let's do a recap. We have a Quantum Edge 2.0 iLevel. It has the 12-inch seat lift. It has the captain's seat. It has the swing away joystick. 14 miles on this chair, was used less than 2 weeks. It has the direct drive motors, the anchor points, the headlights, the tail lights, the nice headrest, adjustable headrest also. So if you're looking for a nice power chair and you want, there we go. You want just the seat lift. And remember, the seat is 21 by 19 deep. Oh, one more thing. Because the seat is large, from outside to outside, it's going to be 27 inches. Remember that number, 27 inches from outside to outside. This chair is ready to go to be enjoyed by someone. Ooh, this is fast. So this one's about 6.5 miles an hour, 6.2 to 6.5 miles an hour. You can see how fast it goes. It boogies along pretty good. This one has 14 miles total mileage on it, so it was used for 2 weeks. When you stop, it has built-in brakes, like I said earlier. You can reduce the speed here, or you can just keep this on fast and use as a gas pedal. With my finger, if I just move it a little bit, it barely moves, see that? So I can use it as a gas pedal. That's what I do. I keep it fast, and I reduce it when I run into a car like this, I reduce it or turn. And I want to show how it turns on itself. If you hear some crunching, that's the acorns on the ground. It's a nice riding chair, this one. I might take it all the way to the road. Whoa, big dog. All good, folks, just a big dog. Woo! Should have no problem in the grass. As you can see, when you're in the grass, as long as your grass has you don't have sand or a mushy bottom, you're fine. So remember, this chair has the eye level only. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to raise the seat up to show you what it looks like. Now this chair will drive, I think, almost 4 miles an hour with the seat elevated. Let's just see if I'm right. I have been wrong once this year already. Of course, it's only been 2 months. We're almost to the top. There we go. I'm going to put it back in drive 4. All right. Let's see how fast it goes. Yeah, maybe not quite 4 miles an hour, but definitely 3 miles an hour, which is a lot faster than walking. So I was wrong, folks. 3 miles an hour, and so when you're driving with someone, you can be walking, you can be talking to someone eye level. If you go to the movie theater, you can stay in your chair and actually see the screen. If you're in your kitchen, just move this up and you can do your dishes right here. Just a lot of stuff you can do with a chair like this. They're built to be in it for all day long, folks, and they should last you years and years of fun. So if you're looking for a nice chair, you just want the 12-inch seat lift, but you also want the real high-end base with the good motors and everything else. Here's one here. Hi, I'm Marc.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marcs Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.